All right, welcome everyone. We can begin, and let's begin just by getting this in position. So we're using a band that we can tie in a knot, and just slip your feet in and bring it above the knees.
Are we doing this now?
Yep, yeah, we're going to use it here shortly. So while we warm up, we can just have it in position. Yeah, so hopefully that works. If you find that it's too tight or doesn't work, you can also maybe just do a little knot in one of the longer ones. All right, let's adjust our buttocks. Sit nice and tall, shoulders over hips. Let's bring our arms to the sides and relax your arms, just shake them out. Good, welcome to our class. My name's Cathy. We'll be doing a little strength, a little stretching, a little bit of mobility. From here, let's inhale, shrug the shoulders. Exhale, release them down. Inhale, shrug, and exhale, release. Inhale, elevating, and exhale, letting go. One more time like this. Good. And then from here, roll the shoulders up, down, and back. Good. Good. Rolling up, down, and back, and just breathing comfortably. So again, welcome everyone. And then one at a time. Good. A little bit of movement in the shoulders. Good. And then open the heart, open the chest, shoulders, reach out energetically through the hands and fingers. Again, noticing how this feels, feet rooted. Good. Let's reach skyward and down through the midline. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, drawing in the belly gently. Grounding through your feet. Looking good. Couple more times, big in breath. Exhaling. This time add a twist. Inhale, reach up, and then twist in one direction, resting one hand on the chair, perhaps the side, back of the chair, and one hand just outside the knee. Looking over the shoulder, breathing into the ribs and belly, growing taller on the inhales, softening on the exhales. And as you're ready, reach up. Let's go all the way over slowly to the other side. Land. Again, feet rooted, body tall. And then reach up center and bring your hands back to the legs. Good. Make sure you're a little bit forward on your chair so that you can flex and extend your spine. You have a little bit of space from your hips to the back of the chair. From here, let's inhale, fill up the belly, arch the spine, gaze up. Exhale, round the spine like a cat, draw the belly in. Inhale, opening the heart. Exhale, closing, drawing belly in. Good, a few more times like that. You can make these movements as big or as small as you like. Again, noticing sensation. Let's do that one more time each way. Good. And then from here, widen your feet about chair width. Slide your heels back. You're going to plant your hands on the legs. We're going to rise, squeezing the glutes, pressing out on the band a little bit, and then have a seat. And then we're going to rise, pressing out into the band a little bit, and then have a seat. So this band is going to help to make sure the knees don't fall inwards as you do your chair squats. Provide a little bit of resistance perhaps, and helping to fire the glutes. Let's do that a few more times. Know that you can do that partial squat that we've been doing as well if getting up from the chair is a bit too much, or place a cushion on your chair to prop up that starting position a little higher. Good. Squeezing and releasing. Looking great, everyone. Last two. Good. And last one. And then pause for a moment and then bring your hands to your hips. Maybe take a little bit of a step away from the chair. From here, we're going to step to the right and then bring the feet together. Do another step, sink back, and then together. Let's go the other direction. Sink back, together, sink back, and together. Now maybe add the arms out in front. Good. So 2 side steps, 2 little mini squats. Step together, step away, and together. Good. And again, 2 in this direction. Looking good. Building some tension on the band as you press away. Good. 1 more in this direction. Feeling grounded both feet. 1 more in this direction. Good. And then hold it down, hold it here, bring the hands to the thighs, pulse it down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep breathing, keep squeezing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Find your chair, have a seat. Woo, we can slip that band off. So you can use that at any time to create a little extra resistance. You can place your band aside. And then from here, let's hug that right knee in towards your chest, shoulder, or the left. It doesn't matter. We're going to do both, either grabbing the shin or hook the arm underneath. So either or. Breathing into this hip, into the belly and ribs. Good. And then picking up the shin or the back of the shoe, sneaker or foot, rocking back and forth. A little bit of movement out of the hip joint. That's it. And then resting the ankle above or below the knee, sit tall and hinge forward from your hips. Keeping the collarbones wide. Keeping your smile wide. That's it. Looking good. I'm going to get those positive endorphins going by smiling. So it really does change the chemicals, that physical act of smiling. Even if you don't feel smiley, you can almost, fake it till you make it. See, don't you feel better already? It works. Who knew? All right, we're releasing that leg. Good. All right, how does that side feel? A little better, hopefully. Let's hug the other knee in, either hooking underneath or grabbing the shin. Bring it as comfortably close to your body as you can. Breathing into the ribs and belly. Breathing into this hip. That's it. Noticing how this feels. Deep breaths. And then let's pick up that lower leg, rocking back and forth out of the hip joint, or you might pick it up this way or even hook the shoe or the pant leg. Good. And then resting that ankle above or below the knee, let the knee fall out where it may. Elongate your spine as you sit taller. Hinge forward. Good. And just relax the neck. So try to feel your head centered on your spine. Sometimes we want to reach forward with our neck, but just relax the neck. Keep smiling. That's it. Looking good. And let's release that leg. Slide back in your chair as much as you can. Hands can either be on the thighs, hang on to the chair, or for more challenge, you might just stretch them out. So I'm going to hold here. We're going to stretch the legs away. Bend the knees. Feel free to have hands on thighs or the chair for a little extra stability or that awareness of your posture. Pressing away and release. Looking good. Good. And let's hold away. Point your toes and flex the feet. Point your toes, flex the feet. And then start to circle the feet. Good. Circling the feet. And the other direction. Good. And shake it out. Good. Bringing your feet back to the earth, nice and tall. Good. Let's grab our dumbbells. And I'm just going to quickly change the music here. Let's find something with a little bit more beat, a little bit more music here.
1 p.m. Eastern, 10 Pacific.
All right. With those dumbbells in hand,
Good music.
nice and tall. Here we go. Biceps curl. That's it, looking good. Nice and tall, feet rooted. You've got it.
Music's kind of low.
I'll turn it up, yep.
Thank you.
Good, last one. Let's hold it here. Now shoulder press, overhead press. I'm gonna turn my music up. A little request to have a little bit more volume. There we go. Woo. Looking good. Body tall, feel your feet grounding, feel your sitting bones, buttocks on the chair. Good. Overhead press. Anybody counting?
10.
Oh, that was quick. It's always 10. That's the right answer. No. All right, one more. I'm sure that's more than 10. Bring it together. Secure your spine, your core. Carefully behind the head for that tricep extension. Looking good. You've got it. Good, that was 10, so 2 more. 11, 1 more. Woo, take it on down slowly. Give your arms a little break by rolling the shoulders up, down, and back. Good. And then bending the elbows nice and tall. Lift the elbows out to the side, open and close. So getting into the shoulders here again. You've got it. Last 2. Good, last 1. Great work, everyone. Let's set 1 dumbbell aside, or you might double up your weight for wood choppers. So you decide how much weight you want for your wood choppers. Feet go nice and wide, and we're gonna reach up on a diagonal and then pull down with the opposite knee. Reach up, exhale, pulling down. That's it. Looking good, that's it. One more time on this side. Return center, pause, set your feet nice and wide again. And as you're ready, other side. So inhaling up, exhale, pulling down. And just noticing how your heart rate feels. It's gonna pick up a little bit, which is good. But you wanna be able to carry on light conversation. So use that talk test. Know that you can take a break anytime. Last 2, last 1. Good, let's set that dumbbell aside. Good, and then from here, let's come up to stand. Come up to stand in behind your chair. Good, nice and tall, lightly hanging onto the chair. We're gonna rise up on the toes for some calf raises and let the heels land. Rising up as you're ready and release. That's it. Good, take your time. Looking good, that's it. Body tall, gazing at the horizon. One more time on this last one, hold here and maybe lighten how much you're hanging on. So we're balancing Maybe fingertip touch, abs drawing in, chest lifted. Know the chair's right there if you need it. And release your heels, good. This time have a micro bend in the knees, sink back into the feet. Let's lift our toes, rock back onto the heels. Plant the feet. Lift the toes, rock back. You're gonna find your hips press back. I'll show this one from the side. That's it. Looking good. Pulling up on the shins. Good, last two. And last one. Good. And again, still behind your chair. I'm just gonna move mine forward a little bit. Make sure you have space behind you. We're gonna lift the opposite arm and leg and release. Opposite arm and leg and release. Good. So taking your time here, body stays tall, your gaze stays up at the horizon. We're balancing on 2 points. That's it, looking good. Good, last one each way. And then both hands on the chair, start to walk back. Bend your knees and lengthen your spine. Get a nice spine stretch here. Pressing the hips back, centering your head posture. Good, slowly start to rise towards your chair, nice and tall. Good. And then from here, come to the right side of your chair. So I'm gonna go with you guys to your right, even though this might look left on camera. Let's have the hand on the chair, hand on the hip. Shift your balance to the inside leg, outside knee comes up, circles around and back to the floor. Up and around, working the hip joint, that's it. Looking good. You've got it. Last two. And last one. Good, both feet grounded, relax the outside arm. Let's take that outside arm up with an in-breath. Exhale over, crescent moon. Breathe into the outside body. Grounding both feet. Just breathing. When you're ready, reach back up and float the arm back down. Bring the hand back to the hip. Hand to the chair. Lateral side leg lift, so shift your balance, inside leg, outside leg presses away, and release back to the floor. So making sure that you step down every time, just for a brief second there. That's it. Body tall. You've got it. Feeling that strength in the outer hip. Good, last two. Good, last one. And release, good. Let's walk over to the other side of our chair. So same thing this side, hand on the hip, hand on the chair. Let's add those 3 exercises. So shift your balance, inside leg. Outside leg comes up, circles around, and back to the floor. That's it, up. Circle around, back to the floor. Notice how this feels in your hip. In the standing leg, you've got it. Good, last two. Last one. Good. Grounding both feet nice and tall to begin. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale over into that nice side stretch. Grounding both feet. Breathe into the side body. One more breath. And as you're ready, reach it back up, float the arm back down, and bring it to the hip. Let's do this lateral leg lift. Shift your balance. Outside leg presses away, and bring it back to the floor. And away. That's it. Looking good. Two more. That's it. One more time. Good. And then take a moment to grab some water. I'm going to change up our music again. We're going to pick up the pace here. All right. So we can march it out or dance it out. Anything at all. Get the arms pumping, the legs moving. Know that you can hang on to your chair as you do this as well. You've got it. And feel free to mix it up. You might take this march to a wider march. Lifting the knees up a little. That's it, pumping the arms. Good. And then maybe do a little step touch. Or maybe you've got your own dance. Maybe you're doing some line dancing. Looking good. That's it, mix it up. Maybe some hamstring curls. Feeling the gluteal muscles and the hamstrings, the back of the leg. As you kick it back, kick it back. And maybe you tap one inner ankle, adding the arms. Lots of options here. Maybe you take the arm touch in the back. Woo. Looking good, looking good. That's it, mix it up. Looking good, everyone. Woo. That's it. Sing along. Whoa, whoa. Listen to the music. To the music. Oh, listen to the music. Whoa, whoa, listen to the music. To the music. Whoa, whoa, listen to the music. Looking good, looking good. Woo. All right, let's grab those dumbbells. Find your dumbbells. And we're going to use our chair as a bench, so you might double up your weight for some one-arm dumbbell rows. So doubling up your weight if you like. You're going to take one hand on the bench or chair, one hand forward, free up this space for the row, and you're going to add a row leading with the elbow. That's it. Spine is long. Just keeping a little bend in that support elbow. Looking good. Belly drawing in gently. Good job. Last two. Last one. And let's stay on this side. I'm going to take one dumbbell out of the equation. We're going to take our elbow up nice and high for tricep kickback. We're going to press it back, pull it in, press away, and pull it in. So tricep extension, one arm at a time here. That's it. Looking good. Gazing a little forward, keeping the head centered on your spine. Good, and one more. Good job, everyone. Come on up slowly. Walk over to the other side. And double up your weights again for that one arm row, or choose a weight that's comfortably challenging. Good long spine, belly drawing in. Here we go. One arm row. Looking good, that's it. Keeping a little bend in that support elbow, the hand that's on the chair. Strengthening the back and the biceps. Last two. And last one. Good. Now we might take one dumbbell out of the equation. And again, hike that elbow up nice and high, pivoting at the elbow, tricep extension, and then bring it in. Press away, bring it in. You've got it. Good, last two. And last one. Good work. Woo. And picking up both dumbbells. You can stand wherever you like, either beside your chair or in front. Dumbbells out in front. Belly drawing in. Here we go, upright row. Good. A little bend in the knees to protect the knees. Looking good, body tall. You've got it. Last one. Good. From here, let's take the right foot forward, the left foot back. Bend your knees, hinge forward from the hips, keep the belly drawing in. Here we go, a little fly, while we strengthen the legs as well. A little bit of balance work through your center. Looking good. One more time. Good. Step it together, nice and tall. Feet hip bone width apart, or maybe a little wider, bicep curls. Now remember which foot you had for, because we're going to switch up feet here in a moment. Good.
Thank God.
Couple more. Looking good. Last two. Last one. Then pause, take the opposite foot forward, opposite foot back, give each leg its own track, bend the knees, bring the dumbbells out in front again. Here we go. Looking good. Belly drawing in. Rear fly. Last three. Last 2. And last 1. We did it. Coming together. Bring those dumbbells to the shoulders. Little bend in the feet, or the knees, I should say. Let's go opposite knee, opposite hand. So knee up, hand presses upwards, like you're climbing. Looking good. If the heart rate gets too high, you can just let the dumbbells hover at your shoulders or at the hips. Good, or you can pause altogether and just walk it out on the spot. Let's do a few more. Last 2. Last 1, good. Let's find our chair, our seat. Having a seat. Whew. Good job, everyone. Nice and tall again. Good. Feet rooted, draw your heels back, hinge forward. Take the palms facing your knees, shins, and pull it up. Nice and tall. So nice long spine. I'll show from a side view here. That's it. Keep going. Last one. Good, and walk the hands to your thighs, nice and tall. Whew, those are tough. Dumbbells to the shoulders. Good. This time again, opposite knee, opposite hand pushes up. Good, body stays tall. Looking good. These are tougher than they look.
Oh, yeah. I was done with the stretch.
Looking good. Almost there. Last one each way. Good. Bring the dumbbells down. Bicep curl only. Whew. Let's keep it going. Why not?
Bend knee to increase your weights.
Let's lift that right foot to hover, drawing the belly in for support. So changing our balance challenge. See if you can lift one foot to hover. That's it. And lower that foot down. Keep it going, other side. You're like, are we done yet? Almost. Belly drawing in, chest lifting, crown of the head skyward. You've got it. Last 2. And last 1. Woo. Place those dumbbells aside. Take a moment to shake it out, to hydrate. Now you can march it out in your chair and dance it out in your chair, or you can come up to stand. So you decide. Again, maybe hydrating en route. So any kind of movement pattern, seated or standing. That's it, looking good. A little bit of movement for the arms, perhaps, mixing it up. Let's do that one more time. Good, and bring the hands to the hips, kick it back. And you can do this to the tempo, or you can do it a little slower. All right, the beat's changing. All right. Are we having fun yet? Looking good, looking good. That's it. Do, 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 do. Maybe you double it up. 2 on one side, 2 on the other side. That's it. Having fun. Whew. Woo, looking great. Great moves out there, everyone. Do, do. Looking good, looking good. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Do, 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 do. One, do, 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 do. Looking good, looking good. That's it. Feel free to move around your space a little bit. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Looking good, looking good. Oh, it feels good to move. All right, let's come back to our chair and come to the side of your chair. Standing in front of your chair, we're going to hinge at the hips, keep the knees bent, reach to your chair. Flat back, let's lift one leg and then bring it back to the floor, the other leg. So strengthening the hip. If this position doesn't feel good, you can also do it standing behind your chair. Lift and lift. This is another option, standing. Otherwise, we'll do just a couple more. Good. Last one each way. And then come into a stretch. Reach your hands forward, bend your knees more. Lengthen your spine as you press the hips back into a stretch. A couple of deep breaths. Good. Coming up to a flat back. Engage the core. Hands to the thighs. Come up all the way slowly. Know that your chair is right there if you feel a little lightheaded. Good. And then from here, let's come to the right side of our chair. Hand on the chair, hand on the hip. Good. From here, let's take the knee up, down, out to the side, and down. Take it up and down, out to the side, and back. That's it. Looking good. So working the hip, external hip muscles, the hip flexor muscles. A lot going on here. That's it. You've got it. Good work. Building strength. Maybe two more, you decide. 9 and 9. Whew. Hang in there. 10 and 10. Good. Both feet grounded, outside arm long. Just a stretch. Breathe up and over. Ease into that stretch. Get that stretch all through the outsides of the body, into the ribs and side body. Relax the inside elbow and shoulder. As you're ready, reach it back up, float the arm down. Let's go to the other side of our chair. Hand on the hip, hand on the chair. Here we go. Outside knee up and down, back, out to the side and down. So up and a side leg. Adding those two similar movements together, but with a little change. Building strength in the hip flexor here, strengthen the external muscles here. Good. You've got it. Last one, 10 and 10. Good work, everyone. Come in behind your chair. I'm just going to turn my chair to the side a bit. Feet hip bone width apart. Calf raises, rising up and release. Rising up and release. That's it. Body tall. Looking good. Good work, everyone. Good, last two. And last one. Good. Stepping forward on one foot, stepping back on the opposite. Give each leg its own track. Coming into that calf stretch. Now, option is to hang on to the chair, or you might take one arm away, deepening your core muscles. You might take both hands away, keeping that front knee right over the ankle. Pressing into that back heel, press it down as you press the body forward. Find that long line from that back ankle, through the hip, through the knee, and all the way down. Good. Keep breathing. Releasing one hand and the other. Step it in. Walk it out on the spot. Good. Let's do the other side. So I'll show a little bit more of a side angle. Lengthy step back, find that long line from that back heel. Bend the front knee. Engage those corset muscles. And when you're ready, maybe take one hand out of the equation. Maybe keep one hand on the chair. Or maybe you choose to lift both hands. Just breathing while we stretch out. Pressing the heel into the floor, that back heel. Keep breathing. All right, bring the arms down. Step it in. March it out. Looking good, looking good. Let's come back to those dumbbells. Find your dumbbells. Okay. So we can stay standing if you like, but if you prefer to sit, please feel free to sit. Sinking into the feet, bend those elbows to 90, and we're going to raise the arms out to the side and close. Out to the side and closed. Micro bend in the knees. Looking good. That's it. Maybe two more. Last one. Good. Bring the dumbbells up. Find that 90 degrees here. We're going to reach the dumbbells up, come back down, keep some tension on the muscles. Press it up, take it down. Press it up, take it down. Good. Good, these are tough. 9, one more. Woo. And all the way down, roll the shoulders up, down, and back. Good. Take your dumbbells out in front, and right arm comes out to the side, back center. Press the opposite side out. Really standing tall, feeling rooted, both feet. Some recruitment through your core muscles. Good, and about shoulder height or slightly below with the dumbbell. That's it. You've got it. Good. Back this way. One more set. Looking good. Looking great. Last one. All right. Set your dumbbells aside. Maybe you put those dancing shoes back on. Maybe you hydrate. So feel free to sit and march it out, or stand, march it out, or dance it out. And use your chair as much or as little as you like. You can always have light dumbbells in your hands if you like. Looking good, everyone. Good job. Let's see those dance moves. Grooving and moving. Looking good, looking good. And know that your chair's right there if you need it. Looking great, everyone. Hope you're having fun, moving and grooving. Do 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 do. I think I hear my backup singers. All right, hope you're having fun. And just a reminder that we're on YouTube with these classes, so you can tune in at your own convenience to a class. Maybe in the future when winter arrives and we have a cancellation day, you can still tune in to a class on YouTube.
Next Monday.
Next Monday, where there's a holiday here, don't forget there is a holiday, so no class Monday, so maybe you do your class online, and then you can tell me all about it the next day. What's that?
When you do YouTube, can you dial in the date you want, like this particular class, or do you have to?
I don't know, you could probably find a session maybe. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You can, okay.
The other girl's coming this weekend.
Looking good, looking good.
Oh, okay, so neither you or Betty are coming. No, all right. All right, it's 2:30.
All right, we're going to come back to our chair for a little bit of strength work. So again, just make sure your dumbbells aren't in the way. I'm going to leave mine just sort of on my chair, but if they are, toss them aside. Come down to that flat back position. And from here, we're going to take a step out and come down to a plank. So find that solid plank. We're going to hold for 10, 9, keep pulling the belly in, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it in, come back up nice and tall. Woo, looking good. Body tall. Woo, that was fun. Let's do that same position again. Let's come down flat back. We're going to step it out. This time, we're going to do mountain climbers. Draw the knee in, press it back. Draw the opposite knee in, press it back. Now keep climbing and hiking. Know that you can come up to a tall posture at any time. So we're working our core muscles from the shoulder girdle to the hips, low back. And if any wrist concerns prevent you from doing that, keep going. You can also do a standing version like this. Maybe you have your hands out in front. Maybe you hang onto the chair, knees up high. That would be a good standing option. Good, last 2 and 1. Let's step it in, grounding, coming up slowly. Woo, good work everyone, nice and tall. Come to the side of your chair once again. Good, from here, let's do another set of those hip circles. Raise it up, circle around, back to the floor. Up, circle around, back to the floor. Body tall, you've got it. 4.
Nice, Mabel.
And good work, everyone. You've got this. 8. Last 2. 9. One more time. And 10. Good. Walk over to the other side. Good. Hand on the hip, hand on the chair. Shift your balance. Here we go. Take it up, circle it around. Take it up, circle it around. Good. 2. Looking great. Body tall. You've got lots of breath. Two more. Last one. Good job, everyone. And march it out or dance it out. Looking good, looking good. All right, let's come back to our chair. Come back to that left side. Hand on the hip, hand on the chair. Bring your outside arm up. And now as we pull that outside arm down, lift the outside knee. So kind of like a wood chopper, little side crunch. Looking good. 4, so knee comes out wide and to the side a little bit if that feels okay for your hip. 2 more. Working those obliques. Last one. Whew. So much fun. Let's do it on the other side. Plant your feet. Reach that outside arm up. And then side crunch while we lift the knee. So you're going to feel that side crunch here. A little bit of side flexion for the spine, for those abdominal muscles. It's like you meet in the middle. 6. Last one. Good. Come back to your chair, grabbing 1 or 2 dumbbells en route. We're going to do one more abdominal exercise in a seated position. Sitting a little forward on your chair. Dumbbell out in front, half roll back. So we're going to take a breath. Exhale, squeeze the glutes, rock back. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, rock back. The upper shoulders might touch the chair depending on how far you are away. So we're squeezing the glutes, opening the space in front of the hip, then closing the space. Shoulders down and back. That's it. You can also do this without any weight, just your own body. Keep your chin up, chest up. Head centered on your spine. Good, last 2. And last 1. And release that dumbbell. Let's come into a hip flexor stretch. Turn side onto your chair. Hang on to your chair as you do that. Scoot forward a bit to free up this hip. Let the knee lengthen. Good. Square off your shoulders over your hips. Front arm can reach up and out of that hip. Good. Just breathing. Pressing through the feet. Notice the difference as you press through the feet. And float the arm down. Help that leg in. Turn, let's repeat that on the other side. Take your time. Position the hips. Position that front leg so you can free up the hip flexor. Ground your feet. Adjust your feet for balance. Hang on to the back of the chair. Front arm reaches up, either staying tall or maybe you add that gentle side bend. Breathing here, pressing into the feet. Just breathing. Good, float the arm back down, help that knee forward. Turn to face center. Whew, good work, everyone. Let's do a stretch. Reach that right arm across. Nice and tall. Shoulders down and back. That's it. We'll reach that same arm up to the sky. Bend the elbow, pat yourself in the back for working hard. Stretching out, lift the chin, chest. Centering your head posture, or you can push this way as an alternative, or pull back here this way, either or. Breathing into the tricep area, the shoulder, and release. Roll the shoulders. Good. Let's take the opposite arm across, pushing above or below the elbow. So never push right on the joint. That's it. Relaxing that shoulder. That's it. And then taking that arm up to the sky, bend the elbow, reach through the shoulder blades. Option to deepen that stretch, pulling back or pushing this way. Nice and tall. That's it. Breathing into any tightness. Lengthening through the torso, the head, neck. And release it on down. Roll the shoulders. Good. Hug that knee in. Give it a kiss. Or good. Grab your big toe. Oh, outside hand maybe. Woohoo! Oh, wow, you guys look awesome. All right, let's do the other side. Hug that opposite knee in or hook the arm here as an alternative. Keep breathing. Gotta have some fun, right? You guys can do that. Give it a try. Grab your big toe. Hang on. Woohoo! Extend the leg. There, we're all ready for our next class, chair yoga. Don't be afraid. No. Good work, everyone. And that's a wrap for today. Give yourself a hand. Thank you for coming. That's right. So no class Monday, but tune in, go onto YouTube, find a class, and do a little workout.